everyone. I am Mary Jane A. Timario from BSEntrep 4A-HM class, and today I will be your presenter. For today's topic, I will tackle about the trends in tourism and industry and technological aspects. It consists three sectors: the tourism sector, the accommodation sector, the food and beverage sector. Let us first tackle about the tourism sector. The importance of employing information technology in the travel and tourism industry. The rapid growth of tourism development has resulted to the need of providing prompt tourism services with high degree of customization as well. Easy accessibility of travel information from customers' perspective. All these have driven to the application of information and technology, or IT, which serves the role of facilitating tourism service integration in order to fit the needs of different individuals. Illustration of IT applications being used in different sectors are provided as follows. I have here the sector of accommodation, and the examples of IT application that is under in its sector is the customer using self-check-in terminals to perform check-in processes without the help of receptionists. The second sector is the transportation. The IT applications being used is the travel agents using global distribution system, or as we know as GDS. This is used to check flight information and reserve flight seats for their customers. Next is intermediaries. It is being used for the customers searching information of package tours through online travel agents. And the last is the travel-related services. The applications being used is online visa application services, social media networking, and the mobile devices-based travel apps. The tourism industry has proved particularly suitable for the adoption of IT because of its independence upon the supply of exchange of information throughout the production and distribution chain. A good example is tourists usually require travel-related information prior to their departure, during their holiday, and on their return. In this connection, travel technology applications such as smartphone, social media platforms, and mobile devices with travel-related information are expected to be the key customer service tools in the tourism sector. And the popular social media platforms are Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, online review sites such as TripAdvisor and Yelp. And the other one is deal sharing sites such as Groupon. The latest array development of mobile devices-based travel apps offered by airlines, trains, car rentals, and operators of tourism attraction for travelers with information on pre-trip planning and while on trip seems to be a growing trend in the tourism industry. According to a survey conducted by Travel Weekly's 2013 Consumer Trends Survey, there is an increase in the percentage of travelers using mobile devices for purchasing travel online. In 2012, there were only 25% of the survey's respondents using mobile devices to purchase their travel-related products online. However, These percentages were increased to 30% in 2013, representing a 20% increase. The way technological changes improve the operational efficiency of tourism industry. Technological advances for the benefits of companies or service providers. Improve on cost effectiveness. Staff scheduling, catering productions and fuel costs. Assemblies of GDS or Global Distribution System or web-based system helps to reduce the bureaucracy and paperwork-free employee time for better customer services and relations. Second, consolidate a better integration of departments and functions of organizations towards better services and reduction of operation costs. Next is the enhanced forecasting techniques. Reservation or yield management, routes planning, and marketing programs. Developed a better understanding of consumer needs, thus reducing the gap between consumer expectations and perceived experience. Obtain accurate and much richer marketing research data from all transactions and inquiries made by consumers through the Internet of GDS. And the number 3, consolidate fragmented tourism products which serves as distribution channel. It offers one-stop shoppings for tourists via CRS or GDS. Destination promotions with airlines via CRS. Consolidate a better integration of departments and function of organizations towards better services and reduction of operation costs. Technological advances for the benefit of customers. Number 1 is ease of purchase. It eliminates complicated distribution intermediaries, direct dealing with suppliers, reduce incurred costs such as commission, shopped at home. Automation of routine passenger check-in procedure by the passengers through the Internet is considered by the passengers as a personalized service. Transform the traditional multilateral tourism distribution channel to a unilateral channel via the Internet platform, thus enabling consumers to deal directly with Internet-based travel intermediaries and name the price they are willing to pay for their products. Express check-in services for airline passengers at airports, kiosks, and touchscreen terminals. Speed up purchasing decision. Direct dealing with service providers, reservation department, or one-stop shopping. Ease of access of information to the Internet empower consumers to get information, products, and services of interest. Next is the provide more product information. It enhances travel experiences through consolidations of tourism products, such as destination attractions, accommodation, and transportation. Massive availability of travel websites, offer consumers more information and enjoy greater choice. GDS provides a reliable yield management solution to service providers. Therefore, consumers can enjoy great discounts for last-minute targeted offers and special promotions. And mobile-based reservations systems. The Global Distribution System, or GDS, in tourism industry. The functions of GDS. Global Distribution Systems, or GDS, have evolved over the years and has played a major role in making online travel services possible. A computer reservation system, or CRS, is used to store and retrieve information and conduct transactions related to travel. They were originally developed by airplanes, but it was later extended to travel agents as a sales channel. A functionality of CRS has been extended, and what is known as the Global Distribution System came into existence. The major CRS operations that book and sell tickets to multiple airline share, known as GDS. Many airlines have opted to divest most of their holdings to global distribution systems, due to which many systems are now accessible to consumers through internet gateways for hotels, car rentals, agencies, and other services, as well as airline tickets. A traveler or a travel agent can check out an itinerary using a GDS, which is a global system interconnecting airlines, hotels, travel agents, car rental companies, cruise liners, and etc. The four major global distribution systems are Amadeus, Galileo, Sabre, and WorldSpan. GDS serves as a strong network of database which provides up-to-date information of different kinds of travel products and travel agents. Besides accessing information, travel agents can also go further to make reservations and confirmations of various travel products upon customers' requests in a timely manner. I have here the examples of travel products that can be accessed and reserved by travel agents. These are the following: one-way and round-trip airline seats, hotel rooms, rental cars, tours, cruises, bus and rail tickets, insurance, limousines, events, and theater attraction tickets, dining reservations, itinerary changes, and complex international routings. The usefulness of GDS in speeding up passengers' reservation and confirmation. The efficiency of using GDS in reservation and confirmation has been enhanced due to the following capabilities of the system. First, the available and accessible at any time. Second, process up to 17,000 messages per second during peak time. Enjoys response times of a fraction of a second. Capable of booking a multitude of transactions, and also can make itinerary changes up to the last minute and complete complex international routers to every country in the world, automates the time-consuming and complex process of the pre-pricing airline tickets when itineraries change, permits customer to send email and faxes without exiting from the system. Also, it allows customers to compare fares and availability in order to shop for the most convenient travel at the lowest cost. Stores all data related to the tens of millions of travelers securely so that the customers receive the travel preferences they desire. The usefulness of GDS in providing essential travel information. On a given day, a travel agent can access the following information through the use of GDS. Over 1 billion fare combinations, more than 95% of the available seats worldwide, more than 750 airlines, more than 50,000 hotel properties, and over 400 tour operators and nearly 30,000 car rental locations. And that's all. Thank you.
Good day everyone, this is Tricia Misantisas and now we are going to tackle about accommodation sector, the introduction of information technology industry. What is information technology? Information technology refers to the applications of a wide range of electronic tools including software, hardware, or telecommunication systems for processing data which aims to achieve better operations and strategic management. It has been shown by evidences that the increasing reliance on IT has already changed the ways of enterprises in conducting their businesses in the last decade. So there are examples of IT applications. First, teleconferencing. Second, e-banking. Then online reservations that are commonly adopted, which have contributed to the provision of more convenient. Fourth is cost-effective. Then last is accurate services in various aspects of the commercial sector. So why IT is really important, especially in our daily life? IT as a tool of marketing enables organizations to obtain and valuable information from their target segments, such as their preferences and consumption patterns. Organizations with such an ability to collect this information have competitive advantages in facilitating better tailor-made services based on customer needs. The impact of IT will be increasingly significant, which will affect the success of different businesses. The characteristics of services provided on customers will be changed dramatically as a result of IT innovations in the coming future. The applications of IT in the accommodation sector. The classification of the current IT applications in the accommodation sector and food and beverage sector would be explored to give a general picture of how IT is applied by practitioners for supporting their management and operations in different areas. Finally, the trend of internet and the introduction of other self-service technologies which shape the active roles of customers. The service delivery process would also be explored. So through IT, the food and beverage sector has a big help tungod kay pwede ra nato i-online selling or ato i-advertise through social media ang atong mga product. The development of IT in the accommodation sector. The installation of new IT applications means a huge investment by the accommodation sector. Types of IT applications are broad, which vary in their functions are targeted for different users, including customers, staff in operational and management levels, business partners, and other stakeholders. Some key IT applications which are applied by accommodation sector and food and beverage sector include the property management systems or PMS, point of sale system or POS, and central reservation systems or CRS. So meaning ang IT dako jud og impact sa atong society, ilabi na sa karon nga panahon nga pandemic. I do hope you learn all my lessons, and that would be all. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. My topic is all about the importance of employee up-to-date information technology. IT application is the accommodation sector, stimulated by the innovation use of IT in airline and other business enterprise. The accommodation sector has increasingly adopted various kinds of technology which change the traditional hands-on operation into a combination of human and high-tech structure. IT applications were designed to perform various functions. Some of the key functions are explained in the following section. Classification of IT application. I show the IT application in the accommodation sector which are classified different categories based on 4 function area in a hotel. First, front office application. Second, back office application. Third and fourth, restaurant and banquet management system and guest related interface application. Front office application. Front office application refers to any system or software used to support the operation of room division. One of the key examples is the property management system, which widely used by hotels for various tasks. The front office is always regarded as the heart of a hotel. Whether it is a small hotel or a large international one, the PMS system are needed for day-to-day revenue management. They help the hotel to yield its room sales and revenue. The computer system provides the most up-to-date information to both front office staff and guests. It integrate numerous front office applications into one single system, which some of each course function as introduced below. Reservation. Front desk receptionists or reservation staff can perform reservation systematically through computerized programs. Reservation details are recorded in computers with tight control of rooms availability. The system enables numerous staff to perform reservation and share the same inventory of rooms. The set time the computer are programmed the alert and reject reservation requests while overbook, which reduce the risk of double booking. One single room is reserved by 2 different customers, and the other human errors in the reservation processing. In addition, the staff can put the caller on the waiting list if a room is not available can certain date. Per ang ako nasabtan sa ni is ang reservation tanan details naka-record na sa computer. For example, kung mo reservation ka sunod puno na mo nang ilang i-reject ang imong reservation request. Check-in or check-out. IT applications have simplified the check-in and check-out procedure. In addition, the front office can generate useful reports such as arrival, the departure list to relevant department. Those reports can help department plan and organize resources in advance. Reservation record and guest information such as special requests and reference can be easily referred by computers upon guest arrivals. Credit check can be performed through the help of credit card validators and imprinters, which speed up the check-in time spent when the guest the has checked out. The room status can be updated at one at the reservation. Clerk can take new booking, also express check and computerized bill settlement function available in the system have also enhanced the ease and efficiency of checking out while reducing unnecessary human calculation error. In-house guest information function. Through using the front office system, staff can easily check and update information of guests staying inside the hotel. For example, guest history, record rooms rate applied to the guest, length of stay and credit balance. Guest accounting system. This system not only allows the front desk receptionist to manage and update guest transactions during their stay, but also other frontline staff in different points of sales such as restaurants and bars, business center, gift shop, and health clubs who are responsible to provide charge service to the hotel guests. The system will also process and update others' expense automatically, including rooms charges, telephone bills, and in-rooms movies. Warning will be issued to be frontline staff while updating guest account with credit problems. Some integrate application can even double lock the guest room with credit problem until the guests have settled their payment at the front desk. Room status and housekeeping management. Front office and housekeeping department rely heavily on each other in providing the most updated and accurate room status to ensure smooth and accurate service to hotel guests. Both departments can access and update the same database at any time, so every single action on changing the room status can be easily informed to all parties in the mutual ways. For example, while a front desk receptionist check out and guests, the room status will be automatically updated from OD to VD. The housekeeping supervisors can easily notice the change through his/her terminal and inform the room's attendant to clean the rooms accordingly. The housekeeping coordinator in the housekeeping office can update the room status of guest rooms so that the front office can offer the rooms to new guests, providing it has been inspected by the floor supervisor. The PMS system can speed up the process and cut down on communication breakdown between departments. Back office application. Back office application are utilized by back of the house staff who take supportive roles with no direct interaction with customers staying at a hotel. For example, of back office application are introduced as follow. Housekeeping. The PMS can provide the housekeeping department with the most up-to-date information in order to help the department arranging the cleaning up guest rooms, which reduce housekeeping supervisor workload in morning preparation and avoid human error. The executive housekeeping can input the cleaning schedule of guest rooms in order to maintain high standard of a hotel. Besides, the housekeeping department can make use of the system to block any rooms for general cleaning and maintenance. For example, the assumption of cleaning chemicals can be stored in the computer. It does provide variables information for the executive housekeeper to prepare the budget. In addition, the room expectation list can be retrieved from the computer whenever needed, especially in reviewing the performance of staff. Human resources. All information about internal staff can be recorded and updated in the human resources system. Human resources manager can easily access staff information such as salary, years of service, leaves, and injury record at any time if needed. Other functions that can be performed by the system include payrolls and labor scheduling, which can be part of the duties of the human resources staff in a hotel operation. Accounting. Since high quantities of transactions are involved in daily operation of a hotel, the accounting department always has to deal with complicated calculation, which undoubtedly requires the age of IT application to ensure efficiency and accuracy. Cost and revenue of different departments can be analyzed and kept controlled by using the function available in the accounting system. Balance of business partners involved, both creditors and debtors, can be monitored easily by those reports and statistics printed by the accounting system. Automated alert report and debtors credit limits and payment schedule for creditors also help to reduce the chance of business loss due to the unnecessary delay of proper action taken by the accounting staff. Inventory and purchasing. Stock control system is a common example for controlling the flow of inventories within a hotel property. Different items, including their various quantities and location, are recorded by the system so hotel staff can easily check their availabilities. Placing order are convenience under the help of computer system, which enable direct requests sent to supplier through simple into. In addition, some system can be pre-programmed which send orders requests automatically if insufficient inventories are detected and show the information about supplier and new product on the market. Those stock control system are relatively easily to use for bar stock but become more complex when dealing with food items. This is because quantities arranged are not always standard. Sales and marketing. KIT application that can be utilized by the sales and marketing department include guest history record system and contract management system. Guest history record system provide information of hotels guests, which enable the hotels to focus their marketing effort another target segment and cater for their specific needs. contact management system also provide record of previous conference, banquet, and group bookings, which support salesperson to explore the flexibility of future cooperation with potential clients. Some hotel or enterprise would also integrate this data with other sources of information to set up their own customer database for marketing purpose. Financial and performance report. Through the use of IT application, various reports can be generated instantly, which gives top management up-to-date information about the hotel performance. For example, sales analysis report, occupancy, and profit and loss statement can give general idea to manager of how well the hotel is doing. Restaurant and banquet management system. Details description about the function of restaurant and banquet management system will be given in section. Guest interface application. Call accounting system. The call accounting system enables the hotel to keep records of all incoming and outgoing, including the calling times, duration of conversation, and phone number. This information are stored in the computer system, which can be printed out as report as any time charges are automatically passed onto the guest account if calls are made in the guest and front office staff relating to the phone bills. On the other hand, calls made by internal staff or department are also controlled by the same system. It's also disallowed calls to be made in vacant rooms, which avoid any fouls of staff is using the phones in the guest room. Electronic locking system. Many hotels are now using electronic key cards to replace mental key, which provide mutual benefits to both and customer. For convenience, customer losing their key can simply go to the front desk to reissue new and at the moment. The old one will be malfunction, serve as a tracking system. Every key has its own unique code, which distinguishes itself from other in their level of accessibility and identify access to rooms by different customer or staff are recorded, which reduce the happenings of thief. Beside a notification would be sent to the security department when a wrong key is being detected to access a wrong room, which facilitate quicker action to be taken by the security staff. Energy management system. In an attempt to conserve energy and reduce the operational cost, most hotels have applied different energy management system in certain extent. For example, densities of the hotel lighting are electronically controlled, which fully utilize the sunlight and daytime. Air conditionings are also controlled by the central ventilation system, which prevent the excessive use of energy by keeping the hotel properties and at a stable temperature. In different weather, escalators would only function with the sensors detect the presence of user. In addition, in rooms, electricity control, which automatically switch off all in rooms device, has successfully reduced the abuse of energy by hotel guests. Guest operated device. Guest operated device, or what is called self-service technologies, are widely used by hotels in various aspects. One common example is the TV-based service system, which provide all-in-one function to guests during their stay, enables guests to perform various functions, such as access TV channels, movie, and video gamers suffering the with checking the balance of account, performing self-checkout, and even placing food order by referring to the on-screen room service means the emerging development are different SSI in the hospitality industry aims and in differentiating from other computer and enhancing customer experience. A further description of SST will be provided at the end of their chapter. Auxiliary guest service device for performing auxiliary guest service differ from the guest-operated device with hotel staff as the end user rather than hotel guests. Typical example of auxiliary guest service include voice message and walk-up call service. Message to guests can be simply be out into the phone system or computer, which on the other hand generate alert to guests through the flashing light installed in room phones of television. Hotel staff can also easily input the information of walk-up calls requests, including times and rooms, as number through the telephone system, which will automatically ring the rooms predetermined to reduce humans' effort is making the walk-up call and increase accuracy of timely service.
Hi, I'm Rosmiti Saniko. I present my topic about the impacts of technological changes on the accommodation sector. Advantages of applying IT in the accommodation. The advantages of IT application of an accommodation sector have been addressed by many studies. Their influences are mainly dependent on the ability applications. Means, as today naman, tas modernized era, ga-apply naman tag IT and accommodation sector. Dako siya og tabang or gamit kaayo ang IT application kay through this transaction, dali ra siya kaayo, effective kaayo. Example kanang field of studies sa hotel management. It enables your guests to access information and make guest requests of their terms by the said application. Pwede ra ka makabook, mag-reserve ug mag-check-in. That's the reason why advantages kaadyo ang IT application. Then the impacts of IT applications on the accommodation sector. Then naa siya IT adoption, mao ang availability, integration, intensity of usage. Then in the accommodation sector, na siya to contribute to higher mao ang operational productivity, customer satisfaction. Then describe the IT benefits to two key stakeholders, which is the enterprises and the customers. The advantages to enterprises. A. Reduced operational cost. IT can replace the role of human in performing some routine tasks. Example, computers in the front desk can perform night auditing functions. Hotels may not need to employ night auditors which risk accounting knowledge. Therefore, the labor cost can reduce long run. Amo ni siya, pasabotan is mag-uban jud ang cost sa operation kay including the wages sa mga tao if ma-perform na sa ma-perform na sa machine ang work sa mga tao. Then, reduce the workloads of staff. Some IT applications are also designed to reduce the staff's workloads by assisting them in performing their job duties. Example by installing CCTVs in different locations of the hotel, which allows the security staff to monitor the key areas in the control room with patrolling in person. Siyempre, dapat jud para safety ang mga tao, need jud siya magkuhan jud og CCTV. Then, in increase efficiency. As customers always expect quick services to be provided by the service staff, some applications have been specifically designed to simplify some time-consuming procedures. Example, it only takes less than 10 seconds by using a credit card validator to verify a guest's credit card. It replaces the needs of calling credit card enterprises for credit approvals, which may take more than a few minutes for processing. Then, increase revenue. IT applications also facilitate new services to customers. Example, the in-room entertainment system allows customers to enjoy movies, video games while they are staying in the guest room. It helps the hotel to generate extra sources of income if such a system is installed. Then, access and share information. Computers and some hotel interfaces enable sharing of information among departments. Example, while a room attendant has finished cleaning a vacant room, he or she can change the room's status by telephone input. Siyempre, needed siya para matawag ra o magpa-change sa og mga kanang sa atong sa atong gistihan og mga bedsheet or etc. So, pwede ra mutawag ra sa telephone input. Achieve better planning and management. Customer information, including their preferences and consumption records, are kept in the customer database. Hotel or restaurant management can fully utilize this valuable information to examine the characteristics of their target segments and plan for some new services and facilities which cater for their needs. Marketing activities can also be implemented accordingly by information such as postal addresses or email address of customers and enterprises. Means, para ma-achieve ang maayong pagplano o pag-manage sa usa ka business, ang information sa mga customers gamiton pinaagi sa gitawag na database. Kini gamiton sa pagplano kung sa angay buhaton nga activities para makadani og laing customer or sa hotel or restaurant gamiton ni para makamangno og makamangno ang mga management kung unsay dapat nga mga services para maka-attract pa sa laing customer. Nya sa marketing activities para ma-aware sila unsay mga promo or maadyuhon sa imong business, ilang gamiton ang Gmail or email para mag-send ka sa mga information about the business. Then, advantages to customers. Convenience of using services. Customers may consider some IT application as convenient, which is enhanced their ease of using services provided by the enterprises. Example, customers can reserve hotel room through internet directly without concerning the limitation of operational hours of observation, office, or geographical location of travel agent. B. Consistency in service experience. IT application can minimize problems associated with human. Example, reservation staff are different in their language and communication skills. So, kani umag nakas sa kakuan, nakas kan dapat kamao ka different language para sa kung sa amo check-in sa hotel. Then, C. Enhance the service experience. By introducing new technologies to customers, may sometimes enhance the service experience in the service delivery process. Example, some hotels will provide their customers with cell phones as basic amenities during their stays. D. Provide more services option. IT application can give more choices to customers for a single service. Example, upon departure, a customer could choose the traditional way by going to the front desk to check out, or he or she could use the self-checkout function in the end room TV system or checking out. Different minsan different either some IT application as convenient which is enhance the ease of using services provided by the enterprises. Example, customers can reserve hotel room through internet directly without concerning the limitation of operational hours of observation, office or geographical location of travel agent. B. Consistency and service experience. IT application can minimize problems associated with human example reservation staff are different in their language and communication skills. So, kani umag nakas sa usa ka kuan, nakas kan dapat kamao ka different language para sa imo kung sa amo check-in sa hotel. Then, C. Enhance the service experience. By introducing new technologies to customers, may sometimes enhance the service experience in the service delivery process. Example, some hotels would provide their customers with cell phones as basic amenities during their stays. D. Provide more services option. Application IT application can give more choices to customers for a single service. Example, upon departure, a customer could choose the traditional way by going to the front desk to check out, or he or she could use the self-checkout function in the end room TV system or checking out. Different technology o kita as personal services which is better nowadays. Karon sa atong time is kana module o nag-online class sa mo lahi ra jud ang teach instructor dan mo kwenta sa koan kanang at face to face. It depends ni sa sitwasyon kay daghang ma-apply ani like kanang order ka through online hinuon di makahasol ana o magdali ka. Then next, all of the above examples are just parts of the advantages brought out by using IT in the accommodation sector. Problems and uncertainties of IT application in the accommodation sector. Although more and more new technologies are now being applied by the accommodation sector to support enterprises' operations and management, it should be noticed that the implementation of IT in the accommodation sector still lags behind the other industries in certain aspects. Besides, the current application of IT in the sector also tend to be limited to operational levels instead of being fully utilized in strategic management level. Murag new technology kay wahay ra gihapon kumpara sa ubang industries mo naglag gihapon dis atoa. Then insufficient knowledge of top management. Without much IT training and their work experiences, top management normally has limited knowledge of the most updated IT being applied in the accommodation sector. They tend to be more consultative and would like to keep the old ways of doing business instead of implementing changes. Their reluctance to accept new technological has therefore slowed down in the face of IT development to a certain extent. Huge investment cost. Although the application of IT may improve the services efficiency and lower down the operational costs in the long run, some applications may involve huge investment in installation and long-term maintenance. Continuous innovation also means a new technological will soon become outdated with a new replacement. Pressure given to staff. There are two potential problems to be faced by the existing staff work in the accommodation sector. On one side, staff who are doing fine in their own ways of practice would be reluctant to change and learn new technologies that they are not familiar with. On the other side, there would be pressure given to staff once to think IT can easily replace the roles of performing services to the customers. All this can lead to low motivation and high turnover due to staff in the industry. 2. Masyang concerns from customers' perspective. Technology, technology anxiety. Technology anxiety means the discomfort of using technology that customers are unfamiliar with. Such a situation is especially common for the elder generations who are less adaptive to new technology. Example, a senior who seldom experiences emailing an online purchase who consider online hotel reservation as difficult. Then, social anxiety. The use of self-service technology also brings to the problems of social anxiety, which refers to the discomfort of customers are being watched by the other. In using SSD example, it could be very embarrassed if a hotel guest wouldn't know how to use a self-check-in machine while some others waiting behind him or her in the long line. Such a new technological with design or facilitating a smooth check-in process could result to negative experience if no education or support is provided hotel guests in this communities. C. Privacy and security. In many circumstances, customers are required to provide their personal information when using the services of the accommodation sector. Information such as names, home address, with a credit card numbers are usually stored in computers which can be easily accessed by staff or released to other parties. Other technologies like hidden security cameras or fully valid scanners have also been criticized for their offensiveness to one's privacy even though their main objective is to ensure customer safety. Mo siya, ang sabutan is kanang kumbaga na kay rights nga mo control sa imong personal information kung unsaon nimo paggamit aron maprotektahan ang imong privacy. Technology versus personal service. No matter how advanced the technology could be, there are always criticism that technology will never replace the personal attention of service staff in the service delivery process. Customers generally prefer being served and having face-to-face communication with the service providers. That's all. Thank you.
This is my short discussion about my topic, trends in tourism and hospitality technological aspects. The property management system. A hotel property management system is a set of solutions that used to manage their day-to-day hotel operations, such as reservations, front desk, housekeeping, maintenance, billing and invoicing, analytics, and reporting. All of these activities can be labor and time intensive, so the goal of a modern PMS system is to save hotel managers and their employees time and money. Today, PMS capabilities have expanded beyond core functions like room inventory, reservations, housekeeping, and room assignments to include hotel operations. Now, you can schedule preventive maintenance, draw up room, attendance sheets, or housekeeping, and even manage your meeting, conference, and booking rooms. It also includes the computerization of the front desk processes and at most of the control of virtually all operations in the hotels. Structure and its interfaces. PMS acts as the focal point of a hotel's operations. Systems and software are not stand-alone but interfacing with the PMS or other as an integrated network which support various functions in a hotel property. The two major types of PMS that are currently used by hotels in Hong Kong includes Microsoft Opera and Hotel Information System or HIS. The table below show the major rules of the property management system, computerized reservation system, and global distribution system in hotel business. Figure 7.3 Property Management System and its link with other applications in hotel. Linked with restaurants and bouquet management, we have recipe costing, beverage control, point of sale, bouqueting management. Property Management System, front office application, reservation, check-in, check-out, in-house guest information functions, guest accounting system, room status, and housekeeping management. Linked with back offers, human resources, finance and accounting, inventory and purchasing, sale and marketing. Energy management system, call accounting system, guest operate and devices, electronic locking system, auxiliary guest services. The figure 7.3 show how the PMS serves as an information to be shared and transmitted to different departments of terminals. Figure 7.4 Opera Enterprise Solution such as Opera Property Management, Opera Sales and Catering System, Opera Back Office System, Opera Revenue Management, Opera Central Reservation System, Opera Reservation System, Opera Quality Management, Opera Material Management, Opera Palm, Customer Information System, and Enterprise Information System. The figure 7.4 shows the example of the micro has designed the Opera Enterprise solution, which consists of a wide range of compatible systems as shown below. The explanation of the figure is an all-exclusive hotel management system can efficiently facilitate the transmission and sharing of information among department communications and enhance the ease of data processing in both the operational and management levels. We have room division computer application, reservation module, availability forecasting, reservation records, reservation confirmation, room pricing, revenue management, guest accounting module, volume management, credit monitoring, transaction tracking, then rooms management module, room status, registrations, room assignments, room rate information, then the general management module, revenue analysis, operating statistics, financial analysis, and guest history record. Computerized reservation system is a central reservation system or a computerized system used to store and retrieve information and conduct transactions related to air travel, hotels, car rentals, or other activities. But in tourism industry, computerized reservation system is probably the most widely used technological tool in tourism industry. It is basically an electronic system used to promote sales and provides fast and accurate information about availability, price, and bookings of products and services. While the global distribution system is a computerized network system owned or operated by a company that enables transactions between travel industry service providers, mainly airlines, hotels, car rental companies, and travel agencies. The GDS mainly uses real-time inventory of hotel rooms available, number of flight sets available, or number of cars available from the service providers. Travel agencies traditionally relied on GDS for services, products, and rates in order to provide travel-related services to the end consumers. Thus, a GDS can link services, rates, and bookings, consolidating products and services across all three travel sectors: airline reservation, hotel reservations, and car rentals global.
Good morning, Mom. So today I will discuss the two subtopics that I assigned. So first, the internet customers. Second, the trends of technology application in the accommodation sector, development of self-service technologies. The growth of internet in the late 90s has gradually changed the way of hotels and other tourism enterprises and distributing their products. So for example, there is a new build resort or hotel in the province. So it's easy to the owner to advertise the new hotel that they built because of the social media by using gadget through internet. Customers' habits for surfing the web have facilitated their active roles in searching for travel information. For example, customers can easily find some nice and affordable hotels and tourist spots by surfing internet. So they can get information through surfing internet. The second subtopic that I will discuss is the trends of technology applications and accommodation sector, development of self-service technologies. So, self-service technologies refers to technological interface or application which enable customers to take a productive role which using service without the presence or support of the service staff. So these are the common example of self-service technology. First, the kiosks are now available in many hotels which enable customers to perform various self-service functions. So the example of this are movie ticketing, public transport ticketing, for example. Like in our school registrar, we have a kiosk machine that can make students easily to get their grades. Second is the internet-based interface. So this is a web application that allows user to interact with the web browser. So for example, web application that use online shopping, online document, or social media. So when, for example, nowadays, so we can get NSO na through online documents. Third is mobile-based device. So it has a particular driven design for various self-service applications to be used in the hospitality industry. So mostly we use smartphones, laptops, computers, and other gadgets. Customers' view of self-service applications. Self-service technology as extra service options and add value to their customer service experience. So the customers here is for them is very convenient because it's easy for them to get the documents or application or any information that they want to know.
Hi, I'm Dina O. Salva, BS Entrepreneurship student, major in Hospitality and Management. I am from Group 7 and here it is my topic. Although IT applications can enhance the productivity and in some circumstances can increase the customer satisfaction, management of the accommodation sector should put more effort on eliminating the obstacles of such applications to be used by either the customer and staff. Below are some suggestions on facilitating IT applications in the accommodation sector. Number one is user-friendly. The design of IT application should be user-friendly to both customers and staff. The information shown in the self-check-in kiosks should be clear and easy to read. The operational procedure should be simple and supported by clear instructions. Kiosks for customers' convenience should be located in prominent location and supplemented by prompt technical support if necessary. The user-friendly is, for example, I am the customer and you are the owner or the staff. The kiosk information shown in the self-check-in should be more simple and supported by clear instructions so that the customer and the staff would not be to have misunderstanding. And also the meaning of user friendly can use either your customer is educated or non-educated. That's all about user friendly. Number two is direct benefits to users. IT applications should give direct benefits to users and etc. The concierge functions available in some PMS can install all important and useful information for travelers, such as information of hotels, restaurants, attractions, hospitals, and shopping malls. Concierge staff can simply input the keywords into the system and print the information out. The address and location map of a cinema nearby instead of searching from internet. Hotels can also encourage customers to use self-service kiosks with incentives, such as allowing the printing out of discount coupons through using kiosks. In this case, both customers and staff can gain benefits from the new system. Direct benefits to user is we should build relationship to our customers and give what they want, direct what they want of the customers so that they can have benefits or what they call their needs and wants. We can provide for them. The direct benefits to users is allowing them to know an important of the hotel or the kiosk for them to spend and comfortable and being satisfied. Number three is give choices to customers. Management should never expect an immediate willingness for customer or staff to use new IT applications. Instead, you should consider the provision of multi-channels for end users according to their preferences. Customers in many hotels can choose to order the room service by using the in-room TV-based services system, or they can still use the old way by calling the telephone operators for room services. We should give choices to our customers because if we do not give them choices, our customer is not overwhelmed by our service and not be satisfied. We should never expect an immediate willingness for our customer to use our new IT applications choices because not everyone we can expect an immediate willingness for customers or staff to use new IT applications because the other customer and the other staff is they do not know the new IT applications, so that we should give a choices. Giving a choices for customers is very helpful because of the loyalty of the customers, the higher satisfaction for their stay or for the service of the staff. If they want to use the new IT applications, we should give for them. That's their choice. Or the other customers is want to use the old way by calling the telephone operators for room services. That's their choice. So we should give them choices for them to be satisfied. Okay, number 4 is training technical support, which is in order to ensure smooth transitions of using new IT applications. Enough training should be provided to staff to get them prepared for the changes. Restaurant staff should be well trained for using the electronic menus before they can be introduced to the customers. Testing of using the new devices should be conducted and technical support should be available in case of a system failure. This training technical support is means the staff should be well trained for them to introduce it to the customers, and they will not get the malfunction of the new system for them to introduce of the customer. The well training staff is very important for them to run the business or to run the restaurant smoothly without the messiness, and they can explain truly to the customers to how to deal with the new IT applications. The enough training and the well training staff should be available of the first run. In case of the system they to be failed, they can manage or they can handle the questions and the failure of the system. The well trained and highly trained staff is, I told you last time that it is very important. For example, the providing solution to technical problem of the IT application and new IT applications while maintaining the excellent service skills for the customer. And I am Dina Osalva, reporting Group 7.
Good day, everyone. My name is Joseph Samar. Our topic for today is Restaurant and Banquet Management System. So let's start. Do you have an idea about Restaurant and Banquet Management System? First, what is Restaurant Management System? It is a collective term for software that helps streamline food business operations. It combines all things that are good about the traditional POS or point of sale systems with tools that manage your phone calls, take table reservations, streamline inventory management, handle billing, provide actionable analytics, and also help with marketing activities such as CRM. loyalty programs, and building an online presence. It also works seamlessly with your existing restaurant technology systems, your accounting and employee management software, and uses open APIs that let you integrate in any third-party tool. So, our table 1, it shows about the flow of restaurant management system. They have three kinds of flow of restaurant management system. First, masters. Second, transactions. Third is reports. So first, they have three types of masters. First is table master. Second is seating. Third is item master. Second is transactions. They have three kinds of transactions, which are orders, purchase, and expense. So lastly, the reports. They have four types of reports. First, sales. Second, purchase. Third is expense. Fourth is historical invoice. In Figure 2, it shows the visual guide for restaurant management system. First is customer facing tool. It under our online ordering, table reservations, website, and mobile app. Order processing under order management and restaurant POS or point of sale. Order management is to accept third-party and delivery marketplace orders on a single platform. Restaurant POS or point of sale is for billing, invoicing, collecting data, and ensuring smooth order processing. Then go to kitchen operations. First is kitchen display system. It under displaying orders on screens and organize the kitchen. Second is inventory management. It under to keep track of stocks, purchase, and calculating the cost of food. Then next is restaurant marketing. It under CRM solutions, loyalty program, feedback system. CRM solution is to send messages or email for target communications to your databases. Second is loyalty program is to bring back customers to your restaurant and drive repeat sales. Third is feedback system is to keep a check on your customer experience and give a reviews from going on your public platforms. In Figure 3, it shows the link with guest related interface application, so that's the guide. So restaurant and banquet management system, some of their examples are as follows. First is recipe costing system. Second, beverage control system. Third is electronic point of sale system. Fourth is banqueting management. First, recipe costing system. It is always the duties of restaurant managers to keep track on the changes of food and beverage costs and ensure certain profit margins of menu items. Recipe costing system performs such as a function which automatically updates the cost of menu items when prices of ingredients change continuously due to factors such as inflation. Costs are calculated according to the standard recipes and portion sizes of menu items pre-programmed in the system. It gives useful information to restaurant managers so more accurate control in production costs and profit margins can be achieved. Second, beverage control system. It is some hotels may impose strict controls on the usages of beverage consumptions in their outlets. Portions such as draught, beer are preset and measured by electronic flow meters while being served by restaurant and staff. The total beverage consumption wouldn't be matched with the sales of records of the POS, which can help in detecting any discrepancies due to excessive beverage wastages and any possible cheats or misconducts of the service staff. Third is electronic point of sale systems. Electronic point of sale systems take the place of traditional cash registers. They take the form of a single cash register with a processor, memory, and printer, all incorporated into one unit. They have a greater capacity than traditional cash registers, which include cashiering, generations of sales and management reports, etc. Typical functions include the ability to store multiple totals, which enables overall sales for a shift to be analyzed as required. A touch screen with program prices of menu items makes the process faster and more efficient. Once the permission has been input, a copy will be sent to a responsible outlet. Example, kitchen, bar, or room service. Therefore, service staff can place orders easily through systems at the side stations, and orders will be directly sent to the kitchen or different production units through interfaces. All orders will show the time it is processed, which in turn eliminates the errors of handwritten cheats. Management reports are very comprehensive, giving details such as the sales of each item on the menu. Information of this type can further assess the management to ensure that the business is operating at its maximum efficiency and profitability. Fourth, banqueting management. Information technology applications have also benefited the banqueting management of hotels, example convention hotels, which are specifically targeted for frequent events or meetings. Examples of banqueting management systems include banqueting reservation systems and bookings diary, which perform similar functions as the hotel reservation system. Information about the bookings of banqueting rooms and facilities, food and beverage, packages, event setups and payment methods are consolidated and managed by using computers, which enhance the ease of planning, coordination, and full utilizations of the hotel's banqueting resources. As far as I know about the restaurant management systems, it helps you manage sales, staff, inventory, and more. It is an essential tool for any new restaurant when it comes to startup. These systems are designed to keep your restaurant running by tracking employees, inventory, and sales. Our restaurant management usually combines overseeing daily operations with building a strong bottom line for long-term growth. So let's proceed the banquet management system. Do you have any idea about what is banquet management system? Banquet management system software is automation packages enabling banquet businesses to execute and manage all banquet operations smoothly with enhanced performance. Banquet software manage wedding and marriage hall booking, banquet billing, and banquet POS or point of sale system. So they have 7 types of pros of having a banquet management software. First is ease in making reservations. Second is menu engineering and per person cost. Third is multiple venue management. Fourth is event calendar management. Fifth is vendor order or payment management. Sixth is sales management with a detailed list for each item. Lastly is live reports for owners for each event. Let's proceed now. First, let's talk about what is ease in making reservations. Booking an event beforehand lets you add explicit specifications that your customers need in that event. While making a reservation, you can also add specific details about the theme and decorations along with mentioning other information like the date and time of the event, number of people, menu, and the customer details. Keeping a record of minute specificities required by the customers also helps in times when the customer returns for another event. You could now make your customers happy by suggesting their favorite menu and decoration. Second, let's talk about menu engineering and per person cost. The usage of a banqueting automation software not only plans a menu for each event in your banquet, but also estimates the per person cost automatically. Let's look at this way. Assuming that there is a specific dish in your menu that has the maximum frequency of orders, the software will automatically label it as your best seller and also give you a window to highlight your best dishes, which will in turn generate a menu that is most frequently liked by the customers. This helps you to work around the budget and get things done smoothly. Third, let's talk about multiple venue management. It is both inconvenient and impossible for you to be in more than one of your banquets at the same time. You need a standalone technology to integrate information of all your banquets in one single place from where you are able to manage all your outlets. This way you can keep an eye on more than one of your outlets and manage each event with the comfort of sitting at your home. It also helps you to compare the revenues of each of your outlets. Next is the fourth, event calendar management. While taking up a new event booking in a banquet, you can expect your staff to look through manual records to check whether the request date is free or not. An automated system that streamlines your work by maintaining an event calendar will help. Such software also helps you to offer particular packages according to how free or busy the calendar is. These events can also be marketed through Facebook according to the wishes of your customers, just like any other calendar. It also helps you to remind you about upcoming events, just in case through automatic alerts. Fifth is vendor order or payment management. Ordering a particular vendor for the raw materials required for a particular event and the transactions associated with it are all monitored and analyzed to give you a daily report of the inventory. Suppose you take an amount X of raw material from vendor A and an amount Y of another raw material from vendor B. You can customize these vendors and the amount of raw material according to your consumption instead of constantly updating it after every transaction. 6 is self-management with a detailed list for each item. One of the major challenges faced by banquet owners is the mismanagement of sales and lack of bookings. The best way to overcome this particular challenge is to have a detailed sales analysis and management. Each event should have the bills for each kind. You must have come across a question of analysis of how successful the event is. This is also taking care of the automated software which helps you to calculate your each day profit. And last, live reports for owners for each event. These detailed reports include the time, guest list, menus, payments, and theme for each event. Using a banqueting software keeps all of these data secure and up to date. These reports help to collect a treasure of data, which can be used in the time for analysis of growth. The need for an efficient banqueting management software is inevitable, as you can't afford to make mistakes and loss on your customers. Even the tiniest mistakes in the details can lead to a disastrous event in the eyes of the customer. Therefore, you must choose an appropriate banqueting management software that makes your life easier. As we all know, banquets are popular because they effortlessly give an event a focus, whether it is a party, a ceremony, or a dinner dance. As I know, by process of figuring out how many people you have to prepare food for. You should know about this on how to identify the purpose of your event, determine your budget, choose your venue, set a date and time, determine the food service type, plan your banquet menu, plan drinks and refreshments, choose your decorations, book the entertainment, create the guest list, choose a master of ceremonies, create a setting plan, send your invitations.
I'm a Laura Bridget MC, reporting about the changes in technology that affect consumption pattern in the food and beverage sector. Advanced food technology has led to changes in food consumption pattern. People are now able to enjoy foods from anywhere in the world, and they can also order through online, but they also bring about various issues of concern. Food production and delivery. Food technology brought much progress in food development, storage, handling, preservation, and preparation. Development in transport has made possible for food to be delivered from one place of origin to the place of consumption within a short time. All these have a great impact on people's food consumption pattern. Food consumption has become globalized. Fresh food like oyster, lobsters can be sent or delivered from one part of the world within 24 hours. Another preserved food, soft drinks and candies, snacks, ice cream, nuts, tea, etc. can be delivered to everywhere in the world. Preservatives such as nitrates, butylated hydroxyazole, and butylated hydroxytoluene synthetic antioxidant used as preservatives in lipstick and moisturizer, among other cosmetics. They are also used as food preservatives that are suspected to be associated with brain or lung cancers. Media and web technology and promotion. The advance of internet technology information search process is facilitated by search engines. The development of Web 2.0 technology, such as blogs, wikis, and Facebook, makes a further step by allowing consumers to publish their opinions or reviews, ratings, photos, and videos through social networking sites. Such sites facilitate two-way communication, and consumers can read other consumers' opinions of restaurants from a large number of similar people at a low cost. The most famous interview site is tripadvisor.com, and in Hong Kong, the openrice.com is very popular because these are not advertisements. Many readers think that these opinions expressed by reviewers are unbiased and trustworthy. Opinions can be posted anonymously unless appropriate precaution have been taken. Participants can be dishonest reviews to enhance their own reputations of their competitors.